Everyone, I am so excited for today's video because it is my Bath & Body Works summer haul slash semi-annual sale haul. I just got right into it. Welcome back to my channel. Hello, how are you? This is one of my favorite videos ever to film. I like to film it every quarter when it's a different season because new scents are brought out every season, and twice a year Bath & Body Works does two semi-annual sales, one in June usually and one in December, and that's when you get the best deals on candles, home fragrance, body care, etc, etc. So I hauled quite a few candles, some particularly from the sale, but also some other ones that weren't a part of the sale that I got for summer outside of the semi-annual sale. So these are basically the newest candles in my life that I haven't shown you quite yet. So I am so excited for this video. I picked up quite a few things, and even though I literally just got these in the mail yesterday, I have not burned any of them except for the one I'm burning right now. I want to give you my opinion on how they smell on cold sniff, but of course as I do test them all out and I do see how they perform, I will be sure to update you. Be sure you're following me on my Instagram. I always link that in the beginning of the video at Ashley B. Wong. But I just wanted to film this video for you today because maybe you're just reading the descriptions online but you're not sure how it compares to the actual scents in person. That's what I am here for. And yeah, so without further ado, sorry for all the rambling. If you want to see everything that I purchased in this haul, don't forget to please subscribe to my channel, hit that notification bell so you know when I post, and without further ado, let's go ahead and get on into it. By the way, I did film this look. It will be up next week. So just in case you're wondering how I got this kind of like fun reddish smoky eye, just stay tuned for that. And it's funny because in my last spring haul, which I'll link above and below, I did like a turquoise smoky eye, which I really loved, but today I have fall season, a little bit of like glitter, but anyway, you'll see in the video. I have a lot of candles to talk about, and I feel like usually I save this for the last, but I'm just going to dive in because I feel like the semi-annual sale is the best time to get your candles. Now, Bath & Body Works candles can go down to $14.50 pretty much every weekend. That's kind of like their standard sale price. It used to be $12.95, but it's not anymore. I have my issues with that, but that's for another day. Usually throughout the year, they do go on sale for $14.50. That's about $10 off their original price of $24.50. When I purchased all these candles, it was $12.95 to $12.25, either $12.95 or $12.25, which is half off, depending on the candle that you purchased. Actually, this weekend that I'm filming this video, candles went on sale for $10.50. And I was sitting there and I was like, wait, what? I just paid $13 and now it's on sale for $10.50. What? Why? But Bath & Body Works has this great policy where, not to worry, this happened to you as well, you can call their number, I'll list it on the screen right here, and request for a price match. And now that's what I did this morning. I took my receipt and I seriously was that girl who was like, hey, I just placed an order that came in. Would it be possible to get a price match based on what they're at now? And the sales associate immediately knew what I was talking about. They just asked you to confirm your order details, but they're super gracious and they're super willing to accommodate you. So if you're like me and you purchase the candles, and this goes for any kind of sale or any time of the year. I don't know what the time frame is, but if you purchase them earlier than when they do go on sale, you can call their customer service number and they will happily match that for you. It does add up. So I would recommend not to worry. If you're not satisfied with paying that and then you're like, damn, it just went on sale, call them, they'll price match, and yeah. So I did not actually purchase these in store. I put them in the bag just for the sake of putting in the bag because my last video I had the big box, which I did most of these in an online order. But I'm just going to start with picking stuff out. This is the Mango Mai Tai candle. This is one that I actually did not purchase during the semi-annual sale. This is one I purchased before that sale started, but just on like a regular sale price. This I believe is on sale for the semi-annual sale. This I burned about halfway. And I really like this. The throw on this is really nice. You can see they have really nice palm trees. This is a very fruity scent. I don't recommend this if you're necessarily looking for something that is incredibly beachy or very coconutty. This is very fruity. It's one of those pina colada-y tropical scents. And the notes in this are fresh mango nectar, exotic jasmine, sun-kissed grapefruit. Now, obviously, since I have burned this, I can tell you the performance of this candle, the throw is very good. It's about a 7 to 8 out of 10. And it fills up up my 1-bedroom apartment nicely. Another one that I picked up before the semi-annual sale started, but you can pick up for an even lower price than what I purchased it for, because now it is part of the semi-annual sale. This is the Aloha Kiwi Passionfruit candle. Keep in mind, all of these that I purchased are 3 wicks, and they have quite a few packaging varieties of the Aloha Kiwi Passionfruit, and another one that I'm going to show you. I just like this because it's kind of like a pink beach. You can kind of see it shine through the wrapping, and I think that's so beautiful. So I've pretty much burned this almost like all the way down, I'm not gonna lie. This is one of my favorites. I purchased this last year and I really loved it. This is like a little bit sweeter and tartar than mango Mai Tai, but it's also a little bit more beachy at the same time. Like, you do get that kiwi scent, you get that passion fruit, and the throw on this is excellent as well. I would say an 8 out of 10, and it performs just as well as it did last year. So the notes in this are tropical passion fruit, radiant kiwi, and juicy pineapple. This is just like mango Mai Tai, but a little bit more tart, a little bit more sweet, and a little bit more fruity, but in such like a refreshing way. Okay, so I guess I'm just going to dig through the rest of this bag that let's just keep it random. So one that I purchased yesterday, that this is actually an online exclusive. I was a little bit worried about this one because the reviews were really good, but I wasn't sure if the notes were going to be something that I really enjoyed, but I took a chance and I'm so glad I did based on cold sniff. It does kind of match what the notes are, which are fresh sea salt, coconut water, and lush rainforest cedar. But I don't really get that cedary note as in like a super woodsy note. You do get that cedary note, but it's very light and it kind of is in the background, like as a little touch of what this actually is. But the base of this is definitely coconut, but not too strong at all. And it just feels like, you know, when you're on a tropical vacation or you're walking at the beach at night, you're going back to your hotel or your bungalow or whatever it may be, this really captures the vibe of like that late night going home after the beach kind of scent. And I guess that's why they use a night sky, which is perfect, absolutely fitting. It is a great balance, and I'm so excited to burn this. I think it's going to be a winner for sure. Next up, to complement that, this is actually one that they say complements this online. This is called Seaside Daze. Packaging also amazing. I guess this is like the day component, if you will, of this one. And I gotta be honest, this one I'm not as excited about as I am about Island Hideaway. This one definitely has more of a florally touch, and I'm not going to rule it out completely yet because I have to burn it in order to see how I truly feel about it. But the reviews for this are also really nice. And this truly does feel like you're just hanging out during the day. Like you're either swinging on a swing or you're laying on the beach and, you know, you're just relaxing. This is just a relaxing scent. Kind of a faint suntan note, but also the florals kind of like lingering in the background. Just a very calm oasis. That's the vibe that this candle gives me. And I guess that's why it's called Seaside Daze. And I think that's super duper fitting as well. The notes in this are sparkling bergamot, orange blossoms, and coconut milk. And I could see that. I definitely smell the bergamot. The orange blossoms are definitely more like in the back as a muted note, but I definitely smell the bergamot and the coconut, and it just lends itself to a really pretty daytime scent. All right, so I also purchased the Salted Pretzel Milkshake candle, and I love this one. I am a sucker for sweet scents, so every time Bath & Body Works comes out with something that's sweet and edible and yummy, like I most of the time will always want it and gravitate towards it. And this lid is so cool. This smells so nice. It kind of reminds me, it kind of reminds me of a salted caramel candle, like one of the fall candles, but definitely not as strong because I do not like super strong salted caramel candles. Like they give me a headache. This kind of provides the right balance of that sweet note from the milkshake and the saltiness. It smells just like a fall candle that I can't think of, which is like crazy because I usually know really well. I don't remember exactly, but this smells promising. I love how they have the pretzel note in there. It's like nutty, but a little bit gooey, but a little bit salty at the same time. And the notes in this are creamy vanilla ice cream, salty pretzel bits, gooey chocolate drizzle with essential oil. And people are like, oh, it smells like hot fudge sundae, but in my opinion, it does not smell like hot fudge sundae. Hot fudge sundae really definitely has more of that gooey chocolate note. This, you don't really smell the gooey chocolate. You kind of smell the vanilla and the caramel and the pretzel kind of all balanced together. And I'm so excited for this. I know the throw, I've heard the throw is amazing, or I've read that the throw is amazing. So I'm very excited to try this, and I'll definitely also keep you updated on how I feel about that. Okay, and then the last one we have in this bag is also a new one. This is called Ice Cream Shop, and this is another online exclusive. And obviously, I mean, as I just said, I'm a sucker for all of the sweet edible, delicious, gooey scents. So I had to pick this up. This smells really nice. Like, people I think also expected this to smell like hot fudge sundae. It does not have that hot fudge note as much as it is just warm, edible, like gooiness, kind of like the Cold Stones, or like when you walk into any kind of ice cream shop, that kind of scent, like a mix of like vanilla and warmth, but not too chocolatey. This is amazing, and it's like a 2012 exclusive. A lot of these in this kind of packaging that I'm going to show you in this haul is from 2012, and I think this packaging is so cute. Look at the little ice creams. They have like the standard lid, which is fine, and the regular colored wax, but to me the aesthetic is still on point. The notes in this are decadent almond, gooey toffee, creamy vanilla bean with essential oils, and I totally agree. As I mentioned, this does not have that like chocolatey hot fudge sundae note as much as it does a vanilla warm gourmand-ish note, which I really love. And I cannot wait to burn this. You guys know my candle philosophy, but I'm going to reiterate it if any of you are new here. Hello, welcome. Thanks for watching. I love burning sweet, warm, delicious, edible scents at nighttime, because to me that's just like my safe haven. At the end of the day, I feel like warm and cozy no matter what time of year it is, because there can be warm scents during the summer, which clearly like this, and to me that lends itself more to be like a nighttime candle as opposed to something fresh and citrusy, like, or something like this, Seaside Daze, which would be a daytime candle. So for me personally, that's kind of like how I view my candles and how I like to burn my candles accordingly. Feel free to do whatever you want, of course, but I just love throwing that out there every haul video I do for Bath & Body Works, just so you kind of know, and maybe if you want to take inspiration from that, I'm here. Okay, continuing on with the candle madness. Oh my god, this video is going to be a million years long. I have another bag, which again, this is just what I put in. This is Tiki Beach. This is one that I purchased a little bit ago for summer that was not a part of this semi-annual sale haul, and you can see I'm pretty much halfway done. This is kind of like the perfect balance of something fruity and something coconutty. Like, every time someone asks me, what do you recommend for a beach candle that's not too sweet and tart like Aloha, Kiwi, Passionfruit, but not straight up like Waikiki Beach coconut? This is what I recommend. It's right in the middle, and again, this packaging is beautiful. It's like an underwater ocean, and then when you light it, it shines through in the most beautiful way, and it looks like the water is crystal clear and it's dancing. It's really beautiful. So this is an even burn all around, and the throw in this is definitely a 7 to 8 out of 10. It's definitely a medium to strong throw. I know some reviews online mention that their batches do not have a throw, and that always sucks because you never know which batch you're going to get. I was lucky enough with this one to get one that actually performs well, and this is a classic. It's warm vanilla musk, orchids, and toasted coconut. I definitely do smell all of these notes, but it's also not super like coconutty. Like, when you read these notes, I feel like sometimes people think like, oh, Waikiki Beach coconut, like straight up coconut, nothing else. But there definitely is a fruity undertone to this candle, and it's not like a pronounced individual note, but it's kind of a product of all of those notes, if that makes any sense at all. I don't know, definitely just go ahead and smell it yourself, buy it, burn it, it's amazing. And this just truly reminds you of walking on a beach that's not super duper like suntan and coconut, but something that's really warm and like sunny and tropical and paradise. And I'm sorry that all of these descriptions are sounding the same, but candles are truly one of those things where you have to buy them online or buy them in person for yourself and make your own opinion, because this is just the experience that it lends me whenever I smell or burn these. Next up, this is also one that I recently purchased before the semi-annual sale. This is Strawberry Poundcake. You can see almost halfway done with this one. And this is beautiful. The throw is a 10 or a 9 out of 10. This is an amazing throw. And even when you don't light it and you just like uncap it and let it sit there, it smells as though it's like burning. Like, the throw, even without burning it, is freaking amazing. I love this simple packaging. It's got like that clear melon pinkish color all around, and then like this little label in the front. This, I feel, came out of nowhere, and it really just took people, and people were like, oh my god, this is the best candle ever. And of course, being a sweet and fruity scent, I had to pick it up definitely as a nighttime candle. Like, hello, I mean, this is like everything. Strawberry is my favorite fruit, and I love pound cake kind of notes in candles because they're usually not too sweet. They're light and rich but buttery. Like, it's amazing. It's definitely a sweet scent, so be careful. This is, even though it's not like a headachy sweet scent, this is definitely still a very sweet scent as considered by many. So if you're sensitive to that, then maybe don't pick this one up, but the notes in this are fresh strawberries, golden shortcake, and dollop of whipped cream. So I really love this. It truly just smells like, yeah, a strawberry shortcake. And if you're into something sweet and fruity, but more so like that bakery kind of vibe, you'll love this. Okay, another one that is the 2012 packaging, which I think is so cute. This one is Suntan. They have a lot of packaging varieties. I just purchased this one new from the semi-annual sale. It's got a really pretty, nice tangerine colored wax, and this is one that I wanted to purchase. I'm so glad I finally did. This smells like sunscreen and the beach in the best way possible. Now, if you don't like sunscreen, if you don't like that kind of scent, this is definitely one of the most like individual kind of scents, right? You have like fruity summer scents, you have beachy summer scents, you have coconutty summer scents, you have a suntan kind of scent, which definitely this is what it is. Like, I mean, hello, the name is Suntan. So it's amazing if you're looking for something that just truly reminds you of just laying out on the beach in suntan, just like soaking up the sun without like anything else in the background, without like a fruity pina colada, without, you know, like coconuts or anything else. Like, you're just laying on the beach. It's just you, the sand, the sea, and some sunscreen. That's what this candle is. And the notes in this are sun-kissed citrus, orange blossoms, coconut husk with essential oils. And I definitely do smell the citrus and orange blossoms note kind of like as a product of the sunscreen, or maybe that's what their sunscreen note was. Like, it's embodied by using these like citrusy notes, because combined they do really smell like sunscreen, but in a beautiful way, not in an artificial way, but more of that like floral yet coconutty kind of way. It came together to create the sunscreen effect, to create that vibe of you, the sand, and the beach. So long story short, I'm so sorry that if that didn't make any sense at all. If you like suntan, this is one of the most popular candles every summer for a reason. Definitely check it out. Okay, I have 3 more candles to share with you. Let's just pull them out right now. And I'm currently burning one in the background. Let's just start with that. I want to take a moment and acknowledge that. That's called Firecracker Pop. I think that's an online exclusive. I could be wrong, but you can see it's got a really pretty like American flag print on it. And I wanted to burn that because it's truly just like juicy berries. It's got like that rocket pop kind of scent. You know, like those rocket pops, those red, white, and blue popsicles, or any kind of like fruity popsicle, push-ups, push pops, that kind of thing that you get from like your grocery store or, you know, a gas station or the ice cream truck. That's what this candle smells like. It's very fresh. It's very fruity. It's very bright. The throw is good. It's not great. I would say it's like a 6 to 7 out of 10, but I definitely do smell it. And it's one of those candles where when you walk out of the room, you can actually smell it more than the room that you're currently in. So I really like it. And yeah, there it is for you right there. Okay, moving on to my last 2 candles. This one, Saltwater Taffy, again, a 2012 edition. This is like that packaging from 2012. It kind of looks like a stamp, really, really cute, really pretty pink wax. And this definitely does remind me a little bit of the gelato candle, which I also have. Gelato is very like sorbet-like. It's very fruity, very refreshing. This kind of reminds me of that, but obviously with a warmer, sweeter, kind of creamier twist than just like pure gelato, if that makes any sense. So I've read mixed reviews on this. Some people say their batch was amazing and they have an amazing throw. Some people say they have absolutely no throw at all. Who knows? At this point, I will definitely burn it, and if I have anything to say, I'll let you know. But I just love the pink wax, and on cold sniff, this smells really good and really promising. Like, I do definitely detect a lot of different notes that would encompass Saltwater Taffy. In this one, I smell it. And the notes in this are chewy vanilla cream, fresh berries, juicy cherry with essential oils. Alrighty, last but not least, let's talk about Summer Boardwalk. Now, this is also the 2012 edition with the little postcard and the packaging. This is a favorite year after year. And last year I was about to purchase it, but I didn't. I ended up going with berry waffle cone instead. This I was hesitant because of the caramel note, and I never was a huge fan of it, but I was like, you know what? I gotta give it another shot, and I'm so glad I purchased it because to me this smells different on cold sniff than it did last year. Like, the caramel's definitely there, but the apple note of like that caramel apple is also super prominent. Like, it's just not caramel like it was last year, which that was pretty much the only note I could smell back in 2018. Now I smell all of them represented equally, which is amazing. And the notes in this are caramel glazed popcorn, warm taffy apples, salty sweet cream with essential oils. Like, you're walking on a summer boardwalk and, you know, you're going on the Ferris wheel, but you're also eating some ice cream and a caramel apple. Like, just fun, blissful summertime vibes. I think this really does capture that vibe. And that's why I love candles, because beyond the scent of being like, oh, this smells amazing, like it truly can transport you to a different place or make you feel nostalgic about something. To me, I think Bath & Body Works does a great job of embodying different experiences in scents. And that's why I love candles so much. And you know, some people are like, what does a suntan smell like? What does an island hideaway smell like? And, you know, you think it's kind of silly to create a candle that, you know, reflects that. But truly, I think they lend themselves to being experiences overall, and they do get it right a lot of the time. So far on Cold Sniff, like I can really see that this would be reminiscent of walking on a summer boardwalk. So I'm really excited to burn this, and I'm very excited about all the candles that I've shown you today, and I hope you are too. So to round out this video, I just want to show you a couple of other things that I purchased. Not many. I'm going to start with this guy right here. This is the Watermelon Lemonade Scentportable. This is the car fragrance refill. This Watermelon Lemonade was one of my favorite spring candles last year, and I'm actually purchasing a new car, so I definitely will save this to use in my new car. And usually the Scentportables last really well. Some don't. It's kind of hit or miss depending on what the scent is, but in my opinion, like Watermelon Lemonade was a strong candle last year, and I've read reviews saying that this is a great Scentportable that lasts a long time, so hopefully it does not let me down. I also got the Vanilla Coconut hand soap. This is the Creamy Luxe hand soap. This is for my bathroom sink when I run out of my current hand soap that I'm going through right now. But this is just like the most beautiful warm summer scent of vanilla and coconut. It's not like that tropical fruity scent, but it's definitely reminiscent of, you know, paradise. Like it has a very warm kind of scent, and I think it's great for the summertime, so I definitely wanted to purchase it because now I'm using salted bergamot, which is more of like a fresh, sweet kind of citrusy scent, and I wanted something that was a little bit warmer for summer. And the notes in this are whipped vanilla, peach blossom, and warm coconut. So I think they really balance each other out, so it's not too much of one thing in particular. And I love the formulas. Bath & Body hand soaps are pretty much the only hand soaps I ever use. Like currently at my sink, I'm using Island Margarita, which I will show you. I also got this hand soap. This is Island Margarita, and the notes in this are fresh squeezed lime, anjo, pear, and sea salt. And this is amazing. Like the scent in this is so fresh. I love using the deep cleansing formulas at my kitchen sink and then the nourishing formulas at my bathroom sink. I don't know why. I just feel like that's like my philosophy. But this is really nice, and it does have coconut oil, so it does leave your hands feeling soft afterwards. So that's the one I just opened up. As you can see, like I just started using it. This is in my kitchen, and then I picked this up for my bathroom. Okay, and then their body care for the semi-annual sale can go down to as little as $3.12, which is why I purchased this pretty much out of the blue. I was not intending on buying any body care because I have a lot from Bath & Body Works. This is a Bourbon Strawberry and Vanilla Body Lotion, and I wanted to pick this up for my desk at work, just, you know, to put a little bit on whenever I'm feeling dry. And I love this. Like, it just is very warm, but also fresh and fruity. So I think it's really nice for that. And the notes in this are bourbon vanilla, garden strawberry, apricot nectar, pink jasmine, and white oak. So it's got a little bit of a floral element, but overall really nice. And the body lotions aren't as nourishing as the body creams, but for day to day, if I'm just, you know, needing something to put on my hands at work or wherever it may be, this does the job, and it's nice. This is the Don't Quit Your Daydream Sugared Honeysuckle Antibacterial Hand Spray. I'm a big fan of their pocket bags. I keep one on Maple's leash when I take her out on walks. I keep one in my to-go bag. I keep one in my car. I wanted to get a spray that I can either throw in my purse or keep in my car just to kind of like, you know, spray on. So I'll show you. Oh, yeah, so one spray actually does do a good job, and it doesn't leave a residue, which is really nice. Like pretty much it's gone off my hands, but it's infused with aloe, and yeah, this is really nice actually. Wow, on my hands it smells very faint, but in a pleasant way. Like it smells clean, not too sweet at all, as the name would suggest, but overall very clean. And I'm so excited to keep using it because this is definitely something that I think is super convenient, and especially since the gels kind of take a little bit of time to dissipate, this is literally like gone off my hands and they still feel clean. All right, everyone, and that is it for today's video. I hope you enjoyed my haul of all things Bath & Body Works that I picked up for summer, for the semi-annual sale. Leave me your comments down below with what you purchased, and tell me your experiences with them. I'm never done buying stuff from there. I love Bath & Body Works. It's where I spend the majority of my discretionary funds. So definitely leave me your thoughts below. If you have any of the candles that I purchased and have not burned yet, or that I have burned, anything at all, your thoughts, questions, anything, leave it below. I am so excited to read your comments about this because I love hearing from you guys, and especially your Bath & Body Works tips or tricks or whatever. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to please give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it, and hopefully I will see you in my next one. Mwah! Bye!